Give it up for my girl, Fallon Taylor.
Here we go.
The 2014 champion of the world on BABYFLO.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations, world champion.
What's up, Flomies? We're back for day 2 of Brad Bevel and the beginner horse lessons that I'm giving here at the ranch. But today we're going to switch it up. He is going to be riding Oakley, Jesse's horse, first, and then he's going to ride Chuck Norris. Push your body forward because from here is your gas pedal. So you're going to come on this trajectory, like right here. I'm lined up with the third. Now I've just started to look over here.
Okay.
But I want the front feet. So this is, your eyes will move to the third, then move straight here.
Yep.
So I want the front feet here. Because that's where we can win money. When you get here, drop to your saddle horn, like I punched you in the stomach. Okay. And then it says on top of the barrel, keep your eyes here. You want to keep your arm in an L and stay tight. Okay. Now this horse almost turns too much. So you're always just going to have to gauge it. Yeah. Am I far from it? Am I close? Just like a car. Yeah. When you get to here, you're going to immediately, when that barrel catches your eye, you're going to look dead center at the top of it, and you're not going to take your eyes off of it. And you're going to push, and then your toes are going to come up like that. When you're centered, because you know they rock you around like this, when you're centered, then you're going to take your thumb and lead it across here and get your rainbow back. Okay. When you get your rainbow back, you're going to keep pushing, because this is what's going to accelerate so you don't hit anything. Okay. When your leg gets here, then you're allowed to sit down. Okay. Because if you don't push until your leg gets there, you're going to crash it. Okay. When you get here, again, don't let them go way out there. You're gonna stay, your job is to stay as close as you can here without hitting it. Yeah. If you hit it on this side of the barrel, it means you just needed to go faster. Hit it on that side of the barrel, you crashed it. Yeah. So when you get here, as soon as that barrel catches your eye, just like this, get centered and balanced, then get to 2 hands. This is where a lot of competitors lose it because they think it's over when they turn this. Right. Really important that you're riding two-handed with your rainbow. Push all the way till your leg is here. Yeah. Then drop to your saddle horn. Arm is in an L. Stay as close as you can. I always say it's like I've got a Sharpie in my hand and I'm trying to draw a line on the top. Oh, I see. Yeah. All the way around. You get here, push, but the game's not over.
So I stay in because I feel like last time I was like trying to pull the horse
around. But if
around.
your horse is turning too much, you have to do that. Okay. Which you were running into, so that was probably really good.
Yeah, okay.
So when you get here, now you're just gonna be looking at that open gate down there and drive them straight, because if you don't have a plan with how to get across the timer line, because the timers will be about where the shovel is, you're gonna wish-wash around and start fighting for your stirrups and get really wonky. So you're gonna just move there. So you can kind of...
So I notice you, like when you come around that third barrel, you're like one hand and it's off to the right.
Right, I just have habits.
Is that just what you do?
Yeah, I just lean for habits, just because I'm like trying to
like
crawl
almost
their ears.
laid down and you're like this. And
right.
It's like, but why isn't the horse starting to go right? Because it's so trained? Or you're still
I
centered?
still hold with my legs like which direction I want it to go. But see, I can't lean forward like that picture. Yeah. When I lean forward, there's a saddle horn there that would hit me straight in the gut. Yeah. So I lean off to the right so I don't take a saddle horn in the gut. Okay. So my legs are still keeping them straight.
Yeah, and your other left hand is just like almost on the horse's like mane or something.
Right, yeah.
That's just what you do?
It's just like my style of how I do things, just like that.
I want a style.
And get right in tight. Yep.
Whenever I get about here, I drop and grab.
Yes, bend your arm. Yep, just like that. Don't tilt your wrist over.
And not get centered.
Yep.
And then I go back. Oh.
Right there? Just like that. The only reason you want to use your thumb is because your rein will be flopping. Right. So it just gives you a way to do it.
When I get here, I drop.
Go one more step, then do it.
Drop and
yep. Because when we get on Neffy, you'll crash it.
And I stay like this.
Yep, and then push forward.
Here.
There, just like that. Yeah.
All right.
It's the best lesson I've ever given. Okay. best lesson I've ever given. Okay.
You've never started from scratch.
Never. Okay, let's run barrels. Let's trot through. So same thing that you did while you were just on foot. Now look your barrel. And you want to do that a lot earlier. Now saddle horn. You're straight forward. Beautiful job. That was great. Yep, straight forward. Perfect job. Straight forward, look out on the grass. Perfect. Yep, just practicing straight forward. Get your yourself in balance, throw it all away
Okay.
and lean forward just like that picture.
Okay.
So go back out back. This is night and day different from last time.
Yeah, and like.
And she's faster too.
I'm like in my head about timing,
Right.
like my eyes and my hands and stuff. So I just need a couple runs. How many can she do?
2 more.
Okay.
Yep. You got it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You came in that time. You've got to be a little bit smoother, so even lighter touch, which is what you're really good at. That's your thing with dogs, is that you're so light. So fingertip pressure forward, and then you're just gonna sit down and look at the barrel.
Okay.
It's not necessary for you to pull.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just gonna look. Look at the barrel, get it close, tight. There it is. Don't touch her. Good. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. To the third. Nice. There you go. Don't touch her. Beautiful job. That's way better.
Focus on your weight and your heels.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
That was way better.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It's my job.
Like when you said don't touch her, like that was what I needed.
Jessie trained this mare and she did a really good job. It's my job to train these horses too at a really high rate of speed where they don't need much from us because I just assume my timing's gonna be.
Yeah.
So I try to make it look easy.
Yeah.
And I want them trained that way, just like you want
I
your
just
dogs
did everything
trained.
that she told us to do via old school lessons, and she does it slow beautifully. But
Yeah, but now you see she's got a lot more gas
Yeah.
than the last time you came.
She's way
that's her job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry. Yeah.
Look at it.
Touch her.
Other hand.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Go.
Switch hands.
There you go. Nice job. Go, 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 go. Hurry.
No, you're doing great. You're doing
Push
great.
forward. Yeah. Nice job. Give me
I did the
excellent.
wrong hand on one.
It's
of those.
okay.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
It's your second day.
It's your second day.
I don't know who
that
whipped
got
you
a
with an
lot
electrical
spicier
cord,
between now and
but you don't get better.
If you
just
keep
go
doing it wrong.
Beating yourself on an extension cord. I don't know.
Here, you can walk around.
But let's chill.
I don't know what part of what you just said I'm struggling with, but because I understand. Look at the third barrel push
I can tell
forward. What am I doing?
So when
am
you
I
come
too
to
late
here,
looking at it?
when you come in at a fast speed, it feels like the horse is putting landing gear down to turn. It buries its hind end like this.
Yeah.
So when you're going straight, you're doing really good. When she begins the descent
Yeah.
to turn, that's when you feel the pop in your butt, right? And you feel like you get shifted off over here.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you have to like relax to it. So like,
But what about my timing? I feel like my timing's off though.
It
Like
should be.
like
It's
literally
your
just
second
going
day.
from that to there.
yeah, it should suck. Yes. Yeah, it should suck a
Yeah,
lot.
but I want to fix it. So I
Come
need
back
to know.
another day. Come back and try again.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, am I late looking at it?
You're late the first few times. The last time you were right on time.
Okay.
And that's why I tell you, when you're looking here, that's great. But the next place you should look is right here.
Yeah.
And you never hit this spot. This is where you came the last time.
Yeah.
And this is where you came the time before that.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to get this down. But like Brad, when you get this down, you win the world.
Yeah.
So like, if you got here, I'd be super stoked.
Yeah. But I'll be honest with you. I'm not trying to get close right now. I'm really not. Like, whenever you were giving me the lesson on foot,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Because, no, because I'm not ready
It
for
hurts.
it. If I can just get around it and
But
get
it's
the
easier.
timing
It's
of
easier
the
to get closer.
I get it, but I'm trying to figure out timing of my eyes, timing a saddle horn, getting my elbow right,
And
more
what-
than I'm worried
here's
about
what
how
you're-
close.
Same.
And
Same.
here's what you're not doing,
Yeah.
is allowing the horse to do 90% of the work.
Yeah.
The horse is trained to be this far from the barrel.
Yeah.
And by you trying to get it away from that barrel to practice in whatever way
Yeah.
you think will work,
Yeah.
is,
So you want me
is
to
keeping the horse,
do
I
what
would
you
like
say?
for you to let the horse do what it's trained to
Jesus
do.
Christ.
And then hold on tight.
All right, done.
I'm trying to make this
When
easy.
can I do this again?
Okay, well, in 5 minutes, follow me.
What, like, is this better?
Yes. Now after we load, one speed faster, don't let your legs move. Keep them still. Still. There we go. That is nice. Keep your legs where you want to go. nose to look towards the barrel.
Like this. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Go around it again. Now grab your saddle horn, go around it again. Go around it again.
Oh,
there, feel that. Now look. Now switch hands. Now turn that barrel 3 times. Slide your hand down.
I got you.
Now go to the next barrel. There you go, now you got it. 2 hands or he's gonna go the wrong way. Okay.
All right.
So when you leave a barrel, remember, you have to go back straight, and you're gonna be on this side. I'll stand over here.
Hold on. I want to feel it one time.
Yeah. Because you want to turn it 3 times, that way you can start feeling the turn.
Dude, I like this horse.
He's cool.
So I'm going right.
Yep. Now,
Perfect. Perfect.
that's beautiful. Easy on the acceleration now.
Whoa! All right, I'm gonna try one. Is it okay?
Perfect.
All right.
Absolutely.
But not very fast.
Easy with your feet.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Saddle. Yeah! Yeah, that was beautiful.
I was so out of control.
Yeah.
I still just go ahead and make it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we can leave this one here, okay, if we can get that right, we'll get that one next time. At least get those others.
So, but honestly, it wasn't about knocking it down. It was about when I came out of it,
You left it this way.
I was nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's, you're just having to get the, like, okay, I'm here, now I gotta get straight to the top of that barrel. My only job is to go straight.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to oversteer, I think.
He's acting pretty light with you too, which is bizarre.
Down. There you go.
Now look, close. Yeah, straight, look at it, straight. It goes from, say 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, right?
Yeah.
From the first to the last is what? Half second?
2 seconds.
1 second, 2 seconds. From first to the slowest division is only 2 seconds.
Okay.
So I just took you from a horse that, this one has won the 1D, and you're on a horse that's placing currently in the 4D.
Okay.
So a second and a half faster.
Yeah.
I always talk about from the 2D to the 1D is like the last 5 pounds. It's the hardest to lose, and it's the hardest to compete with, because the half a second you think it's not that much.
It's a lot.
And it's like taking a snow globe and going like this and going, okay, now try again.
Gotcha.
So I want you to go to the right this time because you're really good that way. And he's trained both ways. Okay, right barrel first, and we're gonna go slow.
Okay.
And you're just gonna get back in the routine of it. Pull his head that way.
Yeah. When do I start with this?
Push right now. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Wrong hand.
Wrong hand.
Oh, yeah.
There. Good. Because we need to practice this slow so you get it fast. The hand closest to the barrel. There you go. Really good. A lot better. And you were kind of riding like a bike.
Yeah.
So you're going whoop, whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
instead of just going, we're going to go this way.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to slow it down again.
Okay.
And then you got to look with your eyes and decide. And the other thing is, I think as these reins are longer, you're not understanding that you really have to be slid down
Like
to
this.
get his face.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to make
because I am
contact.
like pulling.
Yeah.
I'm like way back
You're
here.
up here, yeah. So slide them way down.
Like
Good.
this?
And just barely ask for a walk. Come to here, to the third, straight, get in there tight to the first. That's much better. For sure your rein length.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Easy does it, don't ask for speed. Keep his face straight. Now just barely ask for a trot. See his face is already turned, keep it straight. There,
Okay. Got it.
there. Saddle horn, don't ask for a turn. Good, switch your hand, slide your hand way down, further down. There. Good. Okay, there. Now look at that barrel where you want to go.
I got it.
Okay. Perfect. Now don't speed up, keep him slow. Really good.
I see it. I know what I did.
Okay, good.
So whenever I'm going to grab the saddle horn, I'm really slow getting back, and his head is staying like.
The direction that you were previously. As long as you have tight enough pressure on both hands,
Yeah.
you can keep him going at least straight.
Okay.
And that's what we want, straight, because it's his job to turn.
Yeah.
So, but it's your job, because if he gets like this, he'll just spin like a top.
So once I approach the barrel, I'm really cool. Like I feel good about that.
Yes.
It's coming out of it.
Right.
Coming out of it's where I'm struggling.
Every person, that's the struggle.
Yeah. It's the hardest part.
Okay.
You can go as many times as you want.
Yeah, we're gonna go again.
You can't hurt this thing. He's chucking.
Well, I'm also like.
Literally.
Keep it slow. Go closer, 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 closer. Good. Right there is perfect. Now don't point forward. Stay collected right there. That's nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Good job. Stay collected. Good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good, good, good. Yep. Perfect.
That's great.
That was really good. Good. Stay collected. Good. Perfect. Don't pull on one side or the other, just both at once. What you're not understanding is like when the saddle horn comes into play, that's what'll keep you really centered.
Yeah.
And that's why when you left that barrel, you saw his head go this way and this way, and you couldn't. So that's just learning the saddle horn to the two hands.
Well, yeah, because I'm using the reins almost
To balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not very
On English horse, it works out great.
So when I'm coming out of that third barrel, I'm looking at the light between
Yes.
the panels.
Yes.
But he's still.
Because your hands are still like this, because you're like, can't quite get back centered.
And I don't want him to take off.
Right. Yeah, there's a good element of fear. Yeah.
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 For sure.
You gotta throw that in there and mix it up so it makes it fun.
Yeah. That was better.
Yeah. That was really good. That was really good.
I feel like Oakley I can do and feel confident.
I'm gonna
but
keep speeding her up.
I feel like I learned more.
Okay, you guys, it was so much fun with Brad. This is just to show you, beating yourself up as you try to get better is not okay. What's best is to give yourself a celebratory moment every single time you make even just the tiniest bit of progress. I tell you guys all the time, 1% is all it takes to get better, and I'm not lying to you. It's so much easier to be able to go through a pattern, find small places where you've done just a little bit better, and tell yourself that you're gonna be better tomorrow. You're not gonna be great all in one day. You have to learn as you go, and that's what Brad learned today, and I thought he made a ton of progress. You guys comment below how incredible you think it is that on day 2 he's already breezing through a really nice pattern, because we all know how hard this is. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to be subscribed. If you haven't gotten your merch on, make sure to go to ranchdressin.com and use code Fallon. Thank you again for joining me, and like I always say, don't forget to count your blessings, drink your protein, and say thank you to Jesus. See you next time.